So what I'm going to show you is how now what you can do is you have the ability to be able to see different pay rates inside of the system. I just want to give you one example. I have one here that it's a restaurant. Now bear in mind you're going to have different departments, different categories, and so I just want to make sure that I show you how this works. So I'm just going to do it for one person. I don't have it set up in this particular demo for the whole group, but I just want to show you it would be applicable to the whole group if I in fact had that. So this happens to be a restaurant demo. When he's a bus boy, he makes $5.15 an hour. When he's a server, he makes $2.13 an hour, and he works for tips. Obviously, these pay rates are going to be adjustable according to you. It's Roberto here, and he is going to have everything set up for him individually and customized for him. Okay, so again, bus boy, server, when he's a cook, whatever we can have multiple departments, multiple different pay rates here. You let us know what you want us to have, and we'll set those up accordingly for you. So as you can see, 213, 515, whatever the rate is over here. Now, here's the cool thing. Down here on the bottom, it's going to break it out because the pay rates are going to be broke out here. So 213 an hour, $43 and or 43.82 hours, but he worked for tips. So again, his wage is all listed right here is what it is. Okay, at 515 an hour, he worked 47.09 hours and so forth. If there's overtime, again, the same thing, 319 at 4.09 hours, because that's the 213, and then obviously overtime for the 775 for the 515 is 7.725. Okay, so just to give you an idea, that's what's going to happen down here. Okay, again, we're also going to keep track of the accruals, kind of as you pointed out here, for the sick and the vacation, whatever you need us to do. So everything is here on the time card. Now, I know that the concern is that you just want to make sure that these pay rates here are going to flow over to the payroll system, and let me show you how it works. So I'm just going to show you one here, what would happen. So I'm going to go, you're going to see a report, and again, this is the information that's going to flow over to the system there. So I'm going to just pick, because he's the only one that I have the pay rate on. So I'm going to go to the specific employee. I'm going to choose Roberto, and I'm going to submit this. So what's going to happen is, and I forgot to click two things, the wages and the dollar amounts. That always helps. And now I'm going to submit this. Now here it is. So as we were talking about, his 43.82 hours are at this rate, okay, and his tips. And then his 515 per rate is right here for here. Okay, overtime, the same thing, 4.09 at 3.5. So it's all broke out here for you. Down here, so this information right here is going to flow over to payroll for you. Okay, so they're going to have it broke out real simple and really easy, and that's what we'll also show on the pay stub. And then right here, so again, it takes all the math, the arithmetic away from you. We do all that on our end. And then this is going to be a summary. The reason why this all matches here is because there's only one person. Okay, if I had everybody listed here, it would be here as well. So I just want to let you know we can certainly do that for you. Take care of those pay rates just to make sure that you have all the information that you need. So from the beginning to the end, they'll flow from clocking in for your employees, for your team members. If they're doing different jobs, as we discussed yesterday on the demo, then those pay rates will post in here. If you want them to see it on their time card, you can. If you don't, that's okay too. You just let us know what you want us to do. And then the information now, when you're ready to run payroll, that's where Stephen and his team will go in and they will pick out, they'll import the information in the payroll for you. But here's one report that you can run to check, to make sure that everything looks okay. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. My direct number here is 385-218-3160.